know what I need. A beacon, something that the others can see from anywhere. A symbol to the others that I am alive and how to find me.
Good morning and g'day, mate. Welcome to Satisfactory with me, Jenny. Today's plan, in case you missed it, was, well, put up a giant beacon of hope, and get the space elevator built, because that should let anybody else who's around find us. Also means I want to unlock, well, jump pads, the resource sink, and also logistics mark 2 today, and, well, I want to pop over to the MAM, and I also want to get everything possibly unlocked in the MAM we can. First thing I actually want to do is, well, I want to ask you a very important question. Of course, the important question being, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, well, you're not only going to upset the poor little doggo, you're also going to not get any Blade Runners. Yep, because that's going to be the very first thing I want to unlock. Undercourts, we have the Blade Runners. I now have the modular frames and, of course, the silica, so we get that research done. And that means once they're crafted, well, we can move around a little bit faster.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to FICSIT.
Oh, I can't have that. All right, so with those moving on, it means we can get around a little bit faster. Also means, hopefully, I can make that in a single bound. So, with that being our first part of the plan, our next part of the plan is, well, a couple of unlocks. We're going to jump pads? Probably not. Resource sink, let's go with logistics mark 2. That seems reasonable. Do I happen to have all of that on me? Almost. But we have a giant box full of iron right here. Cool. Yeah. That one. Send it! Alright, with that being launched, the other thing I want to look at...
FICSIT would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
Cool. Contractual obligations.
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list.
Oh,
stay
the
efficient.
List?
Don't disappoint, FICSIT.
Santa's list? Okay, that's the other item I want. I want to have alien DNA. Can I go into here? We have two hog remains currently. Okay, I need to go find some hog remains. I need to convert them into alien DNA. And then I want to unlock, well... definitely want to unlock the rebar gun. That definitely sounds like a solution. We can also look for the inflated pocket dimension. Oh, by the way, the hard drive did unlock, and it gave me more inventory space. We can find any extra hard drives. That's always a bonus. Actually, no, it's right there. Select reward. Thank you. Or pocket dimension. Cool. Early game. I still believe pocket dimensions are going to be the best way to go. All right. So, want to get more pocket dimensions. If we find some bacon, that's a bonus. Fungus-like growth, wouldn't mind some of that. Sulfur, basically looking for odds and ends whilst we wait for the shuttle to come back. I do have, well, the little zapper. I do have the wonderful chainsaw. And I do have a mission. Oh, also, I need to find somewhere to put down the tiny space elevator, which just needs, well, concrete. We could probably go find some concrete. So that's going to be the plan. So I'll see you after a bit of exploring and, well, for each one of the unlocks. Well, the pod's back, which means it's time to do another unlock. I'm guessing resource sink. Resource sink. Can we drop... I can't drop anything in there? Okay. FICSIT motivational milestone manager. Okay, cool. Waiting for resources. Have some resources. And launch. Bye.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome.
Awesome!
Your awesome input allows FICSIT to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly.
Okay.
In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency.
Exclusivity.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant FICSIT coupons.
Nice.
These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
See, as an Australian who works in kilometres, The fact that she said that extra kilometer is just weird for me, because we say the extra mile even though we work in kilometers. It's just an old saying that's hung around. But anyway, I'd like structural analysis, please.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the FICSIT mission.
That sounds important. Okay.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of FICSIT property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back.
Oh,
I hope
excellent.
you feel refreshed.
I do. Okay, rebar gun. Rebar gun at least solves problems at a range, which is what I really want. To solve problems at a distance. Yes, but we also have another couple of minutes with the timer running for us to wait for more resources to return, well, the pod to return, which means I need to go off and do some hunting with my brand new favorite tool. Yeah, 100 rounds, that should be enough. Can I load that in there, please? Yes. Oh. We need a field test. Field test. There's got to be something we can have a field test on. Just something, you know, safe-ish to have a field test on. Something, you know, mundane. Something that's not too dangerous. No. Surely there's something else. Surely there's another option around here somewhere. Yep, field test. I'd say it works well. Yep, okay. So, with the new toy, I need to go out and complete some field tests. And also, well, I need to collect some of that mycelia. Also, well, anything else I can manage to get my hands on. My friend ran away. I'll have your quartz whilst you're not looking.
Witness a single strand of
I'll be with you
tapestry.
shortly. Okay, I'll be with you right now. Yep, I'll have that. Most effective. With some successful field testing done, it seems that this is a very reasonable weapon to deal with, you know, any unforeseen guests.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
But you have serious problems. It seems if you show up with ranged weapons, these guys get very grumpy and run away. Especially when you shoot them and they're not expecting it.
Harmonize with us.
See? Yep. I will colonize with you. Don't know about the whole River of Blood thing. That's a different story. Okay, might have missed. Okay, no, definitely makes you easier too. Definitely a fan of this one. I'll have that too.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
I'm not daydreaming. I'm searching for resources. For the man. Man resources. Oh, you look look different. Ooh. Hi. You've already had 2 shells. Ah! Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. 3 remains. Okay. That's different. When we originally picked up the chainsaw, she mentioned something about coral-like structures.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Very good advice right there. You never know. Sometimes they might eat you. As it was getting late, it's time to get home because I want to get the research done. And going down our list. So, alien megafauna, we could get the extra pocket dimension, but before I do that, there's a couple of other things I want to look at. Alien technology, haven't found anything. Did find a couple of extra burstspheres, but I don't have the other things to unlock this, so we're going to leave that for the moment. Caterium, I still don't have 50... Caterium ore? Caterium... No, Ingots, that's the words I'm looking for. Mycelia, we did find mycelia. So can we get that research done?
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Okay. We do have the bacon agni.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Just let us scan for slugs, which I haven't bothered even getting a scanner yet. Not too worried about it right now.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Okay, cool. We're going to get quartz crystals, because we've found enough.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
And still not enough sulfur. It's alright, we can hunt down some sulfur later. But one thing I do want to do is... we found a whole lot of hog protein, which I can convert into, well, protein meals. And then into alien DNA capsules, which is actually what I want to turn them into. A lot of DNA capsules. Because Ada mentioned a shop, and as it's late, and, well, it's nighttime, I think I want to get into some late night shopping. Yeah. So I want to look at a shop. The awesome shop. No, this should probably go over here. Yeah, here. There's a lot of things flying into the shop. Ooh! Better. Okay, so I can get some cards, some boom boxes, some awards. I'd like an award. I've done well. Wall power outlets, definitely. Signs are on the list, but not right at the moment. Customizers are expensive. We'll come back to those. Foundation options are nice to have, but we'll come back to those. Walls are also nice to have. We'll come back to those. Ladder I want now. I really want a ladder now. Also, well, enough said. I don't want any parts. How many is that? 7. I'm missing, I tallied it up beforehand. I'm missing 1 item. I actually have no idea what it is. But also don't know that I know I don't have any coupons. So we need to look at how to get some coupons. So let's go and make an awesome sink. Now, my biggest problem I have with an awesome sink is, well, currently we have very limited power, i.e. biomass burners, which means I need to be careful about what we're going to be running into this, because whilst we're running items into here, it uses power at, it doesn't say on this building. If we look at this, it uses 30 megawatts, which means it's going to use 1 whole biomass burner by itself. And the base is sitting at like 200-ish. So, things that we can dispose of. Lots of things, pretty much anything, but DNA points is 1,000 points per capsule. So, capsules I think is a good start. And then we just throw any other junk I have in here. So, well, I have a lot of concrete. Can I put the capsules first? Yeah, capsules first, please. And then you can make me some coupons. I just need a few. Not many, just a few. 5, 6. There's more. 7, 8. Ooh, 8. Really hoping for more. Alright, we're going to have to find something else to put in there. But in the meantime, what I can do is I can unlock jump pads, which needs that. And it looks like I need to do a little bit more handcrafting. Where are we? Iron plates. Actually, no. We have rotors being made over there. Alright, so with those things thrown in, that'll unlock jump pads. Not that I can afford the power usage of jump pads just yet.
Milestone reached. The FICSIT jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Cool. Meanwhile, can I just put 1 single ticket on that belt? Just, you know. Yep.
FICSIT sees what you did there.
Oh, good.
How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in the awesome shop.
Excellent.
It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I will be sad if you do not use it and love it, and tell any friends you make in the future all about it.
I definitely love it. Yeah. I can't afford it yet, but I do love it. Okay. So, there was definitely the wall outlets. There was definitely... I don't really need signs just yet. Customizers can wait. Foundations can wait. Walls can wait. I want the ladders. Oh, fences. Definitely the cup. I think I already had a cup. Just 1 cup. Yeah, there's something else that's just not coming to me. Boombox. FICSIT checker mark. That's going to be expensive. All right. For right now, we're just going to check out what I have. Yep, I'll think of the other one and come back for it later. Cool.
Official FICSIT coffee cup unlocked. Do not purchase unauthorized FICSIT coffee cups. They have been known to explode and attract wasps.
Whoa, wow.
Unauthorized
That sounds
FICSIT
bad.
coffee cups lower your attractiveness to your preferred gender and or
That's
your sense of
horrible.
well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference. Official FICSIT products can be licensed for your use from official Awesome Shop installations only.
Okay.
Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official FICSIT supplies, guaranteed.
Alright, well, with the coffee cup now found, I'm just going to have a seat up here, and I'm going to decide exactly where we're going to be putting the space elevator, because I want somewhere where it's going to be, well, it's a space elevator. It goes all the way to space. You should be able to see it from anywhere. By the same token, I'd like to see the top, just so I can make sure that we have a good vantage point in case anything important happens at the top. So let me find an ideal location. So it's been a busy afternoon, very busy afternoon, but I've made a decision. I've made a decision on exactly where we're going to put the space elevator, and I also finally worked out where those 3 tickets were meant to be spent on. Yeah, it's a little bit late, but you know, it's the thought that counts. So we should go over here and well, head into the favorite section and buy concrete foundation material, because that's what it was meant to be purchased on. The ship sailed a little bit, but it's okay.
Decoration and organization go hand in hand. FICSIT HQ custodian, I always say. Use of these customizer features does not guarantee an aesthetically pleasing or user-friendly factory. That's the part that requires knowledge and skill.
I have knowledge, I have skill, but I just don't care about aesthetics, so we have a problem. Well, you only have a problem if you care about aesthetics. So yeah, I went and, well, I tapped a concrete node over there, so we've got a little bit more concrete coming in, which is good, because I put a little bit of concrete into the awesome sink. I also, well, spent a little bit of concrete. Yeah, I popped down here where we ran into that, you know, the mean guy, the really mean guy that was down here. Yeah, and found a spot that I think's very, very good for a space elevator. It does everything that we're going to need. Like, an elevator needs to go high up. Well, it's going to go high up all the way to no matter what. It goes to space, but also fits the need that I have, that I want it to go low down. I want to make sure that we can see the top, because, well, the closer we are to the top, the better. Yeah, so I found a location that I think I'm happy with. It's just over, well, I can't jump that far. It's just over here. Yeah. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work. Just a wee bit. Oh. No, before I remove those, actually there was one problem. That was the one problem. Yep, so, at the moment we have a nice ramp to get in and out, but I think I need something a little bit more stable. So, one of those things that we did unlock being the architecture, the ladder. That's the item I want. This side, that side, I think that side. I don't know. We'll work it out later. Straight down, please. It's a long way down. Oh, there it is. Okay. No idea where the other ladder went. But yeah, that seems like a perfectly alternative way to get out. A much cleaner way to get out. Yeah, I'm thinking down here's a good spot for a space elevator. Oh, it went into the... Okay, well, we can just remove that. Cool. And then just pop that on there. And... no. Control. All of them, please. Well, it's all about here. Whoop.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Okay. Now I don't have to worry about trying to press multiple buttons at once. Run mode on. There we go. Much easier. Remove.
Harvest.
I will harvest. Thank you. Perfect. Now, this might bring a small problem that it's a little bit foggy down here. Also, I don't have glass. If you're curious what's over the edge, the answer is, well, well, if you turn a fog, the answer is nothing. Yeah, I intentionally chose this spot because there is nothing below us. So we're going to put a space elevator, special space elevator. Where's the control panel? Control panel's there. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Beautiful. Oh, torch. That's going to be helpful. I think it looks great. You know, night sky, everything in the background, giant elevator. Yeah, you could feel the ground just getting a little bit closer. And I managed to pack a cloud-free night to do this on. Perfect.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The
Excellent.
space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project
Yep, that's up
Assembly
there.
is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts,
Uh-huh.
such as smart plating, via the space elevator.
Uh-huh.
Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history,
I'll sign me up.
destined to save us all.
got
Earth is
this.
in peril, and only FICSIT pioneers offer hope for survival.
Oh, I've been signed up.
FICSIT is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let FICSIT down.
Okay. So one space elevator, which with the sun now rising, oh, ladder. Oh, we can climb on top. Can I? No, I can't jump through. Okay. Thought there might be some limitations and I didn't leave any holes around the edge. No, cool, because I did not want to accidentally step backward 1 too many 2 steps and fall through. I only need 50. I brought all I had with me. Load the cargo. I love that. Screws in, it seals, it's ready to go.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After
Okay.
completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available
Excellent.
in the hub.
I want automated power.
Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better FICSIT future.
Okay. And then, well, I guess after it's sealed, I can't unload. So I guess we need to send it. I sort of wish I'd gone up my ladder first. Okay.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day.
Oh, saving the day. I like
You
saving
have
the day.
performed adequately so far.
Oh, excellent.
Reminder, not only is FICSIT saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
I like
It is
kittens and puppies.
statistically likely that you appreciate the continued
It's true,
existence of
it's true.
kittens and or puppies.
I like kittens and puppies.
Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for FICSIT. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Okay. Oh, and you come back. ready to go again. Okay. More importantly, because I built everything in a hole, it means in theory we can climb this ladder and be that much closer to that first tier. The one that's known as the food court, the canteen. Yeah. It does the deliveries. Don't ask. Or by all means do ask. Somebody else will probably give you the answer in the comments. But that gets us at least past the locking handles, but I'm pretty sure by the time we get up to there, or even up there, we're going to be a whole lot closer to that first tier. But I want to, well, obviously run back to the hub and see what stage 3 is going to require, because I want automated power. Okay, so coal power we have, reinforced plate, some rotors, and some cable. I actually have all of that on me, so let's send it. Cool. Bye.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner.
No problem.
Water is also necessary to run
No
the
resting.
coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, FICSIT has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby.
Good to know.
To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
Okay. All right. So we're going to need water extractors, which need copper pipe. So I need to set up copper pipe somewhere. Sorry, is that copper pipe? I believe it's copper sheets. It's copper sheets. So we're going to need to set that up somewhere, and we also need to scan for coal. I probably should turn the fog back on. Better. Coal 500 meters, coal 600 meters, and multiple coals at 1200 meters. We're going the route of multiple coals. The only thing I need to really bring with me is, well, the rebar gun. Yep. Also, well, the forest clearer. You know, in case any vegetation turns out to be deadly and needs to be removed. Yep. The only other thing I need to bring is power, because, well, this is going to be part of the power network. So I guess we're going to look for a location, and I will see you when we get there. Along the way, I found a limestone node, which obviously needs to be turned into more concrete. We're going to need more concrete, so I'll have to come back for that. But over this hill, I saw a giant rock, and I'm like, oh, surely tree. Field test. Surely giant rock would be important and, you know, very important. No, it turns out I had a bit of coal hanging outside of it. That was about it. And a tree growing out the top of it, which is just weird. Oh, sorry, no, the tree's growing outside of it. Whatever. But not that important. And now I'm disoriented. Ah, and then I came across road. A road. And I'm like, road? This is a road. This is caused by, well, critters walking back and forth. Oh, you're the one that blasts up smoke. I don't like you. I don't like you! That's it, go away. No, go away harder. Okay, much better. I thought I saw a different one. I prefer you. No, don't run away. That means I have to chase you. And then you hide in vegetation. It's less fun. Well, if that doesn't look like a shrine, I don't know what does. I'm taking that with me.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of FICSIT and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer.
Oh, good.
Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay, we'll do.
Fun fact. The
Oh, I like
planet
fun
you are
facts.
on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Oh, massage. Okay. Hi. There was a second one. Oh, there he is. See, I don't like it when they hide in the vegetation. That's why I'm forced to chop down whoop, all the vegetation. Alright, coal is down here. There we go, 300 meters. Did I bring enough supplies? No, not even close. We haven't even gone and set up copper sheets. We've got a few things that I need to do. That looks like what I'm looking for. Oh, that is not what I'm looking for. Okay, so coal normal. Okay, can I grab Mino? 1, 2. So you're gonna output 60. You'll output 60. And then build test. Sorry, what was that? That's a lot of pinging. Oh, hi. I don't like you. Go away. Oh, you died faster than the other ones. Normally take like 4 shots. I think this node's defective. But that one looks fine. And that's another normal node. And there's a snake in the trees. Something doesn't like me. Snake. I recognize a snake slithering in the undergrowth. Okay, not a snake. Oh, shit! Blue fireballs! Ow! Lay down. Okay. Is there more coal? Behind me. Alright, so there's one node here and another node that I can't tap, and I'm all out of miners. But I can make some miners. I can go and make some copper sheets. They're not really that hard. So I need to go automate that, and then I need to bring down a whole lot of materials so we can get power done. Back at base, and well, copper sheets are done. Turns out our original copper node right at the back is a normal node. So the whole time it could have been outputting 60, and I was only running one smelter that's doing both our cable and our wire. So we just boot up the other one, and now we have copper sheets coming in. So that's that problem solved. I think the next problem is I'm just going to throw together a temporary box build to do. There's 2 things: frames, modular frames, and also rotors. One is sticks and screws, and frames are reinforced iron plate and rods as well. And honestly, they're items, well, rotors we need a lot of for coal power, but the frames we don't really need that many of. They're used in a couple of construction items, not that many, and a couple of research items. So up until now I've handcrafted them. So I think I'm just going to bulk build, I don't know, 50, 100 of those, and then a few hundred rotors. So next step is power. As you can see, I already have power set up. it was a whole lot of running back and forth, and also missing my landings and getting a little bit wet. But the basics of coal power is you need a water extractor, and you need to be able to run faster, otherwise you're going to end up wet. Every single water extractor can extract up to 120 cubic meters worth of water per minute, but our pipes, to logistics, our pipe Mark 1 only moves 300 cubic meters per minute. So first thing we had to account for was, that mismatch in the maths, which means, as you can see, I've underclocked each one of these to 85%. 85% means they can do 102 cubic meters worth of water per minute, and I have 3 of them in series, so that gives me a total of 306 meters per minute in a pipe that only moves 300. I intentionally make sure the maths is slightly skewed, so I have a little bit extra to make sure that they have a chance to make sure everything is fully buffered. The other thing you might notice is there's a pump. And that's because, when Coffee Stain decided to make Satisfactory and decided to add fluids in, actual pipes, they decided to add head pressure, which means, from memory, you guys do like 6 meters worth of head lift? You don't tell me. Can I hook up power? Can I hook up power to that line and power to that line? Yeah. Do you now tell me? You tell me your flow rate. You don't tell me your head lift. Okay. So I can't remember what head lift is, but a pump. A pump gives you 20 meters worth of, a Mark 1 pump gives you 20 meters worth of head lift. So that lets us push the fluid a whole lot higher. Currently we're at, change this to change this to vertical. I'm 16 meters from the platform above, which means I definitely need a pump to get us a little bit higher. So we have, as I said, 300 cubic meters worth of water coming in there. This coming upstairs and going to our lovely coal generators. Coal generators I have, can I get, nope, wrong button. One of them. Coal generators, we have 2 groups here. So I have one group, the first pipe coming in, which is doing 2, 4, 6 of them. Each one of these guys needs 45 cubic meters. So if we do 8 times 45, 6 times 45. Sorry, 6 times 45 it means I'm only using 270 cubic meters worth of water through all these generators, which is sort of the numbers I want. I want to make sure I'm just below the total amount that I can be flowed through a pipe. There are ways to mitigate that and use the full 300. We'll worry about that further into the playthrough. I can also help this out, and I probably should, by putting in a tank, probably up here with a valve. So, actually the water doesn't really go backwards. So, yeah, I probably should put a tank up here, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. I don't even know. I think I have tanks. Yeah, I have a fluid buffer. So I probably should put a fluid buffer right about there. But this is bringing in enough water to run the first 6, and then I have a second lot of water pumps, which is running enough water to run the last 2. But at the same time, each one of these guys needs 15 coal. And as I have... over the pipes. Cool. As I have 8 of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. As we have 8 times 15, that's using 120 coal per minute, and these run non-stop. So even if I don't need the power, I'm not consuming the power, they're going to consume the coal at that 15 per minute. They're also going to consume the water at that 45 per minute non-stop. So it's something you need to keep in mind when you get into coal power, whereas the biomass burners, they burn the biomass as fast as they need to make the power required. But it now means that our capacity is up at 900, and, the biomass burners are basically turned off. They're sort of like a backup power now, should we need them. But with this done, I think the next thing that we need to do is... you can see that one's flashing. That one's flashing because it's the end of the line, and it... run on the pipe. It doesn't have enough water buffered yet. This is why, it's 300 coming up, but until everything is fully buffered, which is going to be, 20 minutes? Yeah, that one's fully buffered, which means if we follow our pipes down, This is only half full, so this needs to top all the way up. And of course, as fast as it's flowing in, it's flowing straight back out into this guy and into this guy. You can, and it's something a lot of people recommend, pre-fill your pipes full of water. So turn on the water first, then turn on the power. Turn on the water first and then turn on the coal second, so it has a chance to pre-fill with water before you actually add fuel. Either or, doesn't really matter. I just make sure that the number is a little bit lower, and therefore, even if I have a unfortunate shutdown for blowing a fuse because we go over the power limits in the future, it still means that I don't have to come back here and reprime everything, because that's the last thing I want to do. It should just turn back on if I re-enable power, providing I had a buffer tank. I think a buffer tank would be required. But anyway, as I was saying, at the end of the day, this should work, and it means that the next thing is, well, I need to have steel production. Steel production is going to be the next thing we need to cover, which means I need to go find different coal sources. I need to get different coal sources up and running, and along with more iron, and then we can get into steel. Also, we have plenty of room for expandability out here. I have enough room for at least some more coal generators. And there is actually one more coal node down there, untapped. So we can add more coal generators in the future, and eventually we're going to have Mark II miners, which will solve a whole lot of problems. But with all that said and done, I'm going to leave this video here. We've fit in an awful lot with this video. We've now got permanent power. We've also now got, well, the space elevator up and running, which means we can start on phase 2. The smart plating, we're like a quarter of the way there, but the other two haven't even started. So we have an awful lot to do, which means I definitely need to leave this episode here. I need to remind you, if you want to see the behind the scenes, you want to see all me tripping, flapping about and falling into the water, by all means, you can always check out live streams. This is really the highlights. I try and make sure all the important bits get into the YouTube videos. 100%, but you know, I try my absolute best. But yes, these are all live streamed, both here on the YouTube channel and across on Twitch if you want to join me there. Either way, like I said, I need to call it here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.